A dog just broke my wife's straw in her drink.
All right. We are live. Live.
Yes.
We're out here.
That's actually Collinsworth split it. Get that go. Nice. We got 8 o'clock Eastern. Let's do this.
We actually did it on time.
There's the echo. All right. Yeah. First round of draft, guys. Welcome to the APC Company Live Draft Show. Thank you for joining us out there. If you are out there, we'll be popping in and out with a whole bunch of us throughout the night. So let's get this underway, guys. We got Justice, Chris, Archon, Peter, Tyler, myself, Dex. So we're well represented. We'll have a few more people popping in and out as the night goes along. So yeah, let's have some fun, and let's try not to lose our damn minds in the process while we go through 4 hours without the Packers taking a receiver tonight. It's gonna be glorious.
Where do you think it's gonna happen? I'm prepared mentally for the double defensive line.
Feels like there's only 2 options really. They don't take one, or they have to trade up from 22 to get one of the fat guys.
Yes, I agree with you. There's 3 wide receivers that are worth it taking, in the first round for them, and that's it. That's it. And they're all gonna go like top 15.
Someone just reported the Texans and Packers are working on a trade at 13.
Ooh,
So,
hello.
Oh.
I'm cooking.
All right. Someone said volume is bad.
Off and running early. I mean, that probably won't happen until pick 13. I mean, it's probably the last we'll hear of it. What was the trade that happened a couple years ago where they traded up like a month and a half before the draft without knowing who was actually going to be there?
That was the Darnold pick, right? At 3.
Yeah, I think it was Jets like that. Which just why would you do that so far in advance? Well, the 49ers did that last year with Lance too, or with the Lance pick, right? Yeah, you're right. And maybe it's a little different when for sure who the number 1 guy
is going to be, and you're picking top 3. But yeah, I wouldn't understand it if up right now pick 13 and you have 12 guys you got to wait on.
All right, trying to fix audio issues right now.
We're having audio issues.
Yeah.
That's what they have in the YouTube chat. I just went out.
Any of you guys know sign language?
I know one gesture. I know one gesture, but I don't want it.
Yeah.
At the whiteboard, you just put it up.
I'm going in.
Well, I definitely made sure to flag it as not intended for children. So, yeah. Is that a football that you drew, Justice?
That's a Packers logo.
I see it now. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Pretty poorly drawn, but
You're a football guy, not an artist. Yeah.
not. So there it is, much better.
There it is. Okay. I can't believe I fixed it. I'm actually shocked. I was mortified.
Next time to redo that intro. Make it a little snazzier, okay? A little more. Yeah. It's time for the APC Company Draft Show. Welcome, everybody. First round. Packers, 2 picks. This is exciting. Probably won't be on the clock until at least 9:30, right? But, and that's probably even with a trade up, right? Even if they get up to 13, 14, something like that, they'll still be, we'll still be waiting an hour and a half. But let's laugh at the Jaguars and the Texans for inevitably doing something extremely stupid, because that's going to be a lot of fun.
Can't wait.
Chris, do we get how about for the top 10 picks, we play a game called Is It a Poverty Franchise? And whenever one's on the clock, you let us know which ones are poverty franchises.
I actually have it saved in my phone somewhere of the economic tiers of franchises going from poverty. I forgot how I categorized them. I'd have to find it, but I think it goes poverty, trash, mediocre, competent, good, and then elite. It's I tried to divide it up evenly between the 32 teams, but some of those were actually really tough calls. But the first two, obviously, half the AFC South that would qualify as a poverty franchise. Definitely between the Jaguars and the Texans.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do the Colts deserve to move into that tier after the Wentz debacle, or do they?
Hey, man.
I'm gonna say
Watch
no.
them out.
Just when I label a team that, it's more about the long. I look more than just the last couple of years. I'm thinking long term. Once they have maybe they're coming up on the 10-year mark. They've been without Peyton Manning, but even with Andrew Luck, they got a couple of years. I kind of gauge it on a 10-year window. But I mean, you look at like a team like Detroit, it goes on a lot longer.
See, I think you could argue it because without Luck, they would have been a poverty franchise for the past 10 years. So, I mean, there's something there.
Yeah,
I will say that fourth down, wherever that trick play was a disaster against the Patriots. That was like poverty franchise energy.
I would say that's poverty play calling. That's what I think that would be.
That was a gift to the future and the present of the NFL. I'll be thankful for that forever.
That's going to be showing up on top 10 worst plays for like the next 100 years, right? I mean, undoubtedly, that's got to be one of the worst.
Oh, 100%. I mean, that might be the worst play in NFL. That's
It's that and Mark Sanchez running into his lineman. I think those are 1 and 2.
Yeah, butt fumble.
That's
Yeah.
funnier to me than the butt fumble.
Well, I saw some countdowns too with the Dan Connolly return against the Packers in 2010. That's given the way that year ended, that play to me is hilarious. Just
Yes.
but
Yeah.
They got Devontae, Darren Waller, and Derek Carr on the stage.
Why is Derek Carr on stage?
Like,
What has he
God.
done to contribute to the NFL?
That's Marcus Allen. Oh man.
Is that Waller? That's weird. Considering he's going to be a Packer in 2
Vegas,
hours.
duh.
It's going to be real awkward when he doesn't play for them by the end of tomorrow.
God, I hate Derek Carr so much, guys. I don't know if I've told you this before, but man,
he was
not
on
my
my
quarterback.
That he looks like
Well,
the
the whole-
one man for the Killers.
Well, when the whole thing was going on with Rodgers last year, he was, if they were going to trade for a veteran, he was near the top of my list. I think he would have done well under LaFleur, but I know that would have sent Tyler into orbit.
Not even like the on-play stuff, and I think he's not that good on the field. I can't stand the person Derek Carr.
Well, you're Twitter blocked by him now, are you not?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
All because
Well done on that
I
one, by the
made
way.
one meme joke in instant block, just because that man can't take criticism.
Jay Cutler did the same thing to me, so don't feel bad.
I'm surprised
Like,
his brothers didn't come after me.
I'm pretty sure Big Ben still has me blocked. Him and Chipper Jones. I gave them both shit once, and I mean not at the same time, but those are my two block claims to fame.
I still have Brett Bielema. That's my other one.
Rashawn Gary, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I just said you couldn't handle outside containment once. I really like your play.
But also, if you could handle, contain.
Yeah, but also if you could contain.
Like, if you could do that, that would be nice.
Someone in the chat said,
9:20.
R.I.P. Vince Beagle. We also
Yeah.
we already got one Darius Leonard comment. Justice.
There we go.
I assume you're just used to
Tyler's
it.
coming up next.
Oh God, Ice Cube.
I've heard it.
Don't let him have a microphone. He's gonna say something really, really insensitive.
Oh, I've got my TV. I moved the TV into my spare bedroom / office, but I don't have the captioning on. I should do that.
All right.
There's something really odd here about having.
What did Goodell just whisper to Derek Carr that made him laugh and I don't know. The hair. We gotta talk about this hair. What is going on
The
here?
car here is wild. He's the rebrand.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God.
All right. Well, that's officially my time for my first drink. Jeez.
So what are we drinking tonight, gentlemen?
What? Oh God.
We've got
The only thing
Sun
I got
King Pachanga.
No. I didn't see the side profile until just now. That is That is like
Yeah,
80s
that's bad.
Wall Street like meme combined with a mohawk.
Gosh. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, that is something. That's special.
It's terrible.
All right, yeah, I'm starting off with Booker's tonight. I'm trying to manifest a Thomas Booker pick in round 4. So
I've got Blue Bomber, my annual draft beer tradition brewed in my hometown of Oshkosh. But Tex, this is for you. Had to put that.
Boy.
The habit this team has gotten me into is
Yes.
and I do have Jim Beam in the cupboard now if things go absolutely south.
There you go.
I'm like, what's not going to make me
Not
puke?
sure
But
what
also,
guys.
I've got both. I've got a beer and bourbon here just to be prepared.
Liquor before beer. I'm a lightweight, guys. I took 3 weeks off drinking during COVID, and ever since. I cannot compete. I just cannot.
I actually made hot toddies when I had COVID, and that actually helped.
Ooh,
Believe it or not.
That might be the way that I'm.
many people are saying that's a COVID cure.
Many people.
Get the
That's
vax.
homeopathic.
Yeah, take that, Aaron Rodgers.
So, if the Thibodeau stuff, like, if he does fall and people start getting stupid, how early do you start thinking about moving up for him? Like
10.
packaging?
You can convince me to part with 22 and 28 for
Yeah.
I'm surprised that
For
Justin
who?
would be like, I would trade Aaron Rodgers.
the dead cap.
Resident Duck.
Trade 22, 28, and Jordan Love for Thibodeau.
Oh, for Thibodeau, yeah.
Yeah.
Sign me all the way up for that.
Oh boy, he's number 10 on Jeremiah's top board, right? Wow. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was tilted. I put in Slack that he has Johnson over that. I just what?
Johnson can go.
I didn't see that long. He's got Jermaine Johnson above him.
Yeah,
I didn't even
Johnson's
see
at
that.
9.
Oh no. Oh no.
It started. They're on the clock. I missed this.
Don't forget though, they're want to maximize suspense. They're gonna wait halfway through to make the call, even though they've probably known for like 3 weeks what they're gonna do.
No one's coming in right now with the deal.
Wish they had to pay those people to wear that Jaguars gear.
I like how the GM just came out and he's like, "Yeah, nobody's calling." Like, just lie. Just be like, "Yeah, we get calls." Like, just lie. You don't have to tell the truth. Like, yeah, no one wants 1-1 in this draft.
Lying is always the best move as an NFL front office exec or coach. Just always lie.
Yeah, why would you
As-
ever tell the truth? It serves you no purpose.
Especially the day of the draft, you can say anything and just get it out there. Like that, the report came out today that the Saints are looking to move up or down. I was like, all right, yeah. I mean, that's they're fielding calls. Okay.
Yeah. Well, and then
The Packers are reportedly looking to trade up, down, or stay at their picks.
They're going to pull off a sideways trade, actually.
Ooh, lateral trades. There we go.
traded back into the 2020 draft and resent Jordan Love back to get somebody, to draft a receiver.
Drafted
That's
Michael
neat.
Pittman then.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Packers have traded pick 22 in exchange for picks 28 and 92. The Packers have traded pick 22 for pick 22, and all of a sudden, like, 3 second rounders. Really weird. Don't know where those came from. Yes, the most popular thing for college football internet that the Jaguars could do is draft Matt Ariza. Number 1 overall. We glorious.
There he is. Oh, I thought they had.
EPA,
Oh,
you got the game changer in the draft. No one like it.
So Justice, have you put your theory on why Walker's going 1-1 out into the ether, actually, or has that just remained in Slack?
I put it. I talked about it on Draft Talk. Right?
Yeah.
Which one? There's a lot.
All of them. All of them. Yeah. Jim Harbaugh. Who does he coach for?
Oh, that wasn't a rhetorical question.
No, that wasn't a rhetorical question. I would like an answer. He coaches the Michigan Wolverines. The old general manager, Balky. They are running the Jaguars.
I think he's actually petty enough to do that. That, and then the upside. It sounds like Balky, like, this has always been his guy. It sounds like the coaching staff wanted an offensive lineman, but once they tagged Cam Robinson, that was that. It's interesting because it sounded like Hutch was like the middle ground between the GMs and the coaches, but Balky wins political battles, man. Every single time, he just comes out win after win after win.
That dude's fucking Littlefinger from Game of Thrones. I've never seen anything like it.
Littlefinger without the success of Littlefinger.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Oh man. It'd be like if Littlefinger just kept choosing the lose side to keep winning for. If that makes sense. He kept hopping to the losing side. I thought in visibly shaking.
So if it is
Like how much Adderall are you on?
which is what everybody expects. Like the way that I tried to describe it to people who don't really pay that much attention is it's like if a less productive Rashawn Gary was taken first overall. Like it's kind of the same.
Yeah.
Lord.
They got
You're right.
in the back, and he's not moving up at all. They said to take us in. So
I wish
Walker.
I wish Walker had ended up on like a 4-3 team. I think it would have been a lot more interesting to see him. They just didn't they just give Josh Allen a big contract like
No,
that?
they just
Or was that the 5th-year option?
They're gonna
Okay,
they're gonna get rid of Chase.
Yeah.
They should have never drafted him in the
Well, I was
Yeah,
to say there was a
they're
great
just gonna
first
cut
round
bait
pick.
Everybody was like, this dude's not actually very good.
Have you considered this bad player is actually good?
That's why I'm worried about the Ojabo stuff that Bukowski tweeted out. He was like, Ojabo might be the pick for Green Bay. I'm like, not only is he hurt, he's bad. He's not a good football player.
If he's there at 59, I'll take him. I won't complain.
I mean, that late you can just bet on the athletic traits at
Yeah.
but like you don't want to be. The thing is like Justice has been talking about on the pod is like the Packers have like a 2-year window here basically. If you draft a job where you're lighting almost an entire, if not probably a full year on fire, and when Rodgers is gone, like this shit's gonna get ugly. Like it's gonna get real bad. So anybody who can't help you in the next 2 years is effectively dead to you because by the time that the Packers are actually good again, that player will be going into their 3rd contract.
Yeah, they're going to be 29 years old.
Let me ask Justice then that. Why then are you against Ryman and old
Walker.
play?
It's
The
Walker.
same logic.
It is.
Walker's in.
Yep.
TV is like 5 seconds behind.
Oh,
Yeah,
Broadcast, yeah.
Mine's
Mine
too.
too.
I got
I put
cable
the-
and I'm behind.
I put the
Yeah.
see the key, the antenna, since they're showing it on ABC.
Ah,
I want to have you guys for a couple seconds.
hold on, let me see if my cable on ABC.
Twitter's gonna be like 3 picks ahead in like an hour anyway. So
For Walker.
Yep.
Yeah, ABC's like 3 seconds ahead of ESPN, even on cable.
They got like a tabletop tic-tac-toe game. That's cool.
what if they're just playing it as his name's called? Also, there's not a lot of cheering. There's a little clapping.
Yeah, the only thing to be excited about there is the payday difference.
I could not imagine being a raw prospect and hearing you're going
I
to
also think,
Jacksonville.
we underrated the whole Jaguars just basically draft dudes from the South.
You know, I think you got a point there. When was the last time they drafted anybody highly from outside of like SEC, ACC?
So Trayvon Walker, Georgia. Trevor Lawrence, Clemson. Travis Etienne, Clemson. C.J. Henderson, Florida. Chase on
Chase on LSU, Josh Allen, Kentucky.
Well, I mean, Kentucky's
Bryant,
not. I
Florida.
mean, it's SEC, but it's not exactly a blue blood.
Counted it. Leonard Fournette, LSU. Then Ramsey, Florida State. Dante Fowler's Florida. Blake Bortles, Central Florida. Local
I mean,
A&M.
Central.
Wow.
Like, if you
yeah,
count
like
Texas as the South and Kentucky, then, like, Justin Blackmon in 2012, like, that's their last first-round pick.
Yeah.
And, like, their footprint.
Jeez.
that guy was acting good.
I mean, the thing
And
is
then
when
things
you're
happen.
almost exclusively picking in the top 5, most of the best players are going to be in the SEC.
All right,
SEC
fair
players.
point. That's a great opportunity for Justice to plug his national piece.
But yeah, I wrote that piece for SB Nation about where players come from in the draft, basically. And like 25% of draft capital comes from the SEC alone, which is like 2/3 more than that whole tier of like ACC, Pac-12, Big Ten. Forget the Big Ten. Also, surprisingly, somehow, numbers say, I was kind of surprised by this, that after conference realignment, the Big 12 is actually hurt less than the AAC and Conference USA. Conference USA I'm not so surprised about, but actually the AAC is losing a ton. Like, they're probably going to be second fiddle to the Mountain West as like G5 conferences moving forward.
Where is Todd McShay? Or is anyone watching ESPN besides me?
I don't know where McShay is.
I just got the ABC. Where
He had
McShay
like a ton of health issues, though, right?
Yeah. I hope he's okay, man. I like him.
Should send his number 2 to Detroit.
Yeah, as I say, the Lions did not waste any time with that one.
There was like this thing where like the Lions didn't like Hutchinson, and I'm like, nah, that's Dan Campbell. Like that's the Dan Campbell guy right there. We don't have to pretend that it's anything else.
So here, okay. This is Hutchinson. It hasn't been announced on mine yet. Bree at Houston. I have no idea what the hell they're going to do.
No.
Anything else?
I mean, there's all this smoke now about them taking Stingley at 3.
Bobby Smith doesn't play corners in like press man or nothing.
Right.
You're gonna spend all that capital for a man corner to sit 7 yards from the line of scrimmage in zone drop.
I
Spot
don't get it.
drop.
I don't get it.
I do want to say just
Go for it,
Go
Tyler.
no.
I was gonna
say
he's sticking to the brand that you were observing at the combine. Just very, I don't know. What's the word? What's the word you would use to describe Hutchinson's?
He
brand?
came off as a douche. A douche.
That's the word. Thank you.
I'll just shoot it straight. Yeah.
I mean, the guy who smears eye black on his face and has a frat boy haircut comes across that way.
I'm happy we get a root against him twice a year so I can call him Boswick every single time.
Oh God, that's actually I like that a lot.
Got his ass.
I'm happy. Yeah,
I had nothing against the guy.
You wearing like a
Yeah.
diamond dog tag?
Yeah, I like being able to root against him. Although, for people I know that know him, say he's not that bad. But I'm just gonna say it's my only impression. Didn't like him, so I'm glad he's a Lion. But I will also say for Lions fans, you can rally around that guy, right? He's a born and raised Michigan guy. So I mean, good for them. They have hope.
That's the hometown pick makes sense from that angle. ABC is interviewing his family right now, and that is a lot of blonde hair in one frame right now. Good Lord.
It looks like the backdrop of a red carpet event.
Jeez.
Turn around.
For anyone that cares, I will be tweeting all of my scouting note picks, just for fun. And a lot of these probably are outdated because I watched a lot of the guys earlier in the year, but screw it. Process.
So, okay, if you're the Texans, who do you take here?
Thibodeau.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's probably
yeah.
too.
I mean, number one, I'd probably try and move back because my roster needs a lot of people. But assuming that's not happening, I think it should be. I think it should be Thibodeau simply because Lovey's not going to use Stingley the right way.
Then some people think it's going to be tackle. Lovey has more power there than people realize. I would be surprised if they didn't go defense, but maybe I'm underestimating how much Caserio has to say.
Lovie Smith, failed Illinois college football coach, has a lot of power on an NFL team. Like that's where that franchise is at right now.
Talking about poverty franchises. Jeez.
I mean, basically the story was, I guess the way it worked out is they asked Lovey to interview. He didn't interview, and he was like, Serio just has too much power for me wanting to be here as a head coach. And then they went through all the interviews, and we're like, well, crap, you can't hire Brian Flores because of this lawsuit that's going on. What do we do now?
Kicks in. Oh man, this is a turning point, right? Like this is already going to be a turning point in this draft, and we're only 3 picks in.
Gonna be Evan Neal. I don't hate Evan Neal because they got Tunsil still, right?
And so I got Tunsil, and they got who's the guy they just drafted a year or two ago?
I
to
just
play right tackle. That's right. Yeah.
He was the top right tackle left. Like, you can't flip tackles around.
Yeah.
So Rappaport just tweeted that Trayvon Walker was in a serious car accident right before the draft, crashing into 2 parked cars. No serious injuries, but no citations. But
good lord.
All right. Well, I got sent that earlier today, and I was like, "Are you sure you're not talking about the Pickens thing? Because the Pickens thing was on."
Yeah.
I was about to say that. I wasn't sure. I was like,
"We got to keep Georgia players out of cars the week of the draft. This is not good."
Oh wait. So why doesn't his stock fall if he was in a car accident? Exactly.
because they were parked. Obviously, it's a lot different.
All right, everybody say hi to the cat. Or don't.
What's up, cat? I said hi.
Or no.
I like you're a celebrity now, Figaro. Good job. All right, take us in.
It's been in for 8 minutes.
I can't wait for this. This is going to be incredible. It's whatever they do, it's going to be great.
Is it going to be
It's
shocking?
been Blake Willis. It's been tipped. If anybody wants to know.
No.
No, I don't want any spoilers.
I want the
All
dopamine.
right.
What's the dumbest thing that can happen here? Like, who's the dumbest?
Quarterback.
Watson.
Quarterback would be stupid.
Just say Christian Watson.
Christian Watson.
I think he's the next Randy Moss.
All right. To everyone watching, I'm fixing the cameras. Someone's coming in, so.
Wow. Okay.
Oh my God, they did it.
What?
Ah! Hey now, spoilers.
Oh, that's the question.
All that athleticism to stand.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
Well, good luck with that, Lovey.
He's a good player.
It's more like good luck with that Derek.
Do you remember last year?
Well, yeah,
Lovey
you
Smith
say.
had a really good quarterback. He had Darrell Revis in Tampa with him. Really
Oh,
panned
that's
out.
right. Yeah.
That's why I just don't understand why he's taking like a man corner like this. But whatever, I guess. He's a good player.
Jets are the winners. Jets are the big winners. None of the tackles are off the board. They pick whoever they want.
If they can finally get rid of Mekhi Becton.
I think that's probably
Yeah,
one of those
yeah.
Icky here. Icky can play guard. They need him to.
Did anyone hear what Neil's medical problem was, or just that he had red flags?
It's just like degenerative, like knee stuff.
Mm.
I mean, plenty of guys have stuff. Like,
Yeah.
You remember when Miles Jack came out? Miles Jack played 2 contracts.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty of players that, because of talent, are going to get drafted today and are going to make it into the league, like, longer than 1 contract. So, too worried about little medicals.
Love watching Derek Stingley highlights, though. That freshman year he had was ungodly.
He's good.
I mean, it was like probably the best corner season in a very, very long time.
That's why I get the top 3 pick.
It was better.
I just don't get it to Houston. All right, which tackle goes first? Is it going to be Aquanu?
It feels safer just given Neil's medical problems.
I think it's going to be Icky. Just because it's the Jets. I think if the Giants get the first tackle, I think it would be Cross. Like, we'll see. Right around now is when you're going to start seeing trades, like 5, 6, 7. They're all trades.
Well, you've been talking about the Saints for Cross at 6 for a while now. So, just trying to think what that would take to for them to get up there in time.
It would probably take, but the Giants would have to go Neal, right? Like, Giants will have to go Neal. Jets can go Jermaine Johnson here. Like, that's not out of the question. I think the Jets are a little bit more open, but the Giants are off and Neal because of medicals, then 6, it might take both of the first-round picks to get up.
I was going to say 6. I was just doing the math, and according to the Rich Hill chart, 16 and 19 basically is spot on for pick 6.
That's why it's funny.
Maybe like a little bit in there.
You did the Packers write-up about, like, how much draft capital to move up, and you're like, all right, the first, 22 and a third, you have 17, and now rumors are today, it's like, the Packers might trade with the Chargers. And I'm like, I know what the compensation for that would be then. It's like, that's pretty easy once you figure out who has what pick.
Yep.
So honestly,
It feels a little...
They picked 6th, and then 147th. So, yeah, they want to trade back and get more picks.
It feels very weird that NFL teams stick very closely to this draft compensation chart that was basically just made up, like last minute, to put numerical values on things. The history of the Jimmy Johnson chart really is fascinating. That they just basically assigned these arbitrary numbers to try to put something to it and didn't actually have any sort of basis for really what they, what those values were. At least the Rich Hill chart is based mostly on, the actual trade results, right? Like, he does a great job with that, and he actually just updated it like Monday with the last year's trades. So I've got that handy if we do have trades, so I can at least pull up comp numbers and things.
I wonder how it looks like year to year, because you would think cap keeps rising, salaries keep staying low. You'd think picks become more valuable over time, right?
Okay.
Since 2011. I wonder if that's true.
So I just saw the pick for the Jets. And I'm kind of shocked.
Oh, no.
Whoa. I just saw it too.
Please be a quarterback.
I haven't seen it.
No.
So I'm excited.
Yeah, I put Twitter away. I want to.
Oh, I don't think that's that surprising.
I gotta see it now.
Dopamine hits are why I live for the draft. This is all year, baby. I'm holding it in as long as I can.
I got no
I'm
comment.
not going to comment on that. Yeah, I'm not going to comment on that either. I can't say it out loud, so I'm just going to send this to Archons privately.
Wow, the Jets and Giants are both that bad. I knew the Giants were that bad.
Congrats to the New York football teams. 2-59 each. Oh my gosh.
Biggest market in America, and we have 2 top 5 picks.
Hey, they play in Jersey anyway. They got the Ukraine flag? The room? What's the crest? That thing.
Yeah, don't ask me these questions. I'm not qualified on any of these.
I'm used to the blue and yellow, but it had like a shield, like a trident on it.
Yeah, it had the additional things on there.
Oh, shit. What's up, John? I haven't seen you yet. What's up, man?
Oh, I've been mostly muted here. I also have all the children around, and my brother's here, so I'm in and out. But I'm also not seeing the pics before they come up like you are. Yeah, my wife is here. She wanted me to make sure I said that. That's not me. I apologize profusely to the entire internet for that. But I deserve it.
Jake?
Yeah. I think this changes a lot of things. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I didn't see that positional breakdown in the top 4. I'm just saying that. Yeah.
Whoa!
No, to play cover 3 for Salah?
Oh,
Look at corner. Why are these zone teams taking corners?
Well,
Biggest
now
thing
the
is-
sauce is within New York, so he's got that going for
biggest
him.
thing with all these teams to remember is they're all terrible and they all have a billion needs. So it's just, I don't know. I mean,
I thought the tackle run was going to happen before the corner run for sure.
Sauce was going to the wrong place. That's great.
especially with these teams here, the one thing with the Jets is, I mean, some of these teams had young quarterbacks. Really, they're just going to leave them hanging out there again. We definitely saw several injuries with the Jets having it played. They played down to the third string quarterback this year, right? And so, I mean, yeah, keep them upright. And now we're going to watch Sauce run because he's in the complete wrong place and they sent it the wrong way.
Crazy.
Hilarious.
That was awesome.
I got
well,
told.
and Wilson was especially terrible under covered pressure last year too, if I recall. I think he might have been worse than the league.
Captain's up to like 420. It's bad.
Oh man.
Like, he might get traded day 3. Bad. You ask people who are like working him out right now, and they're like, "That's absurd. He's only 380," and you're like, "All right, well, you know you're lying, and
Okay.
the fact you're lying, and the number you come to me with is 380. That's bad.
You're lying at 3.
Terrible vibes."
So the best part about all this is that the corner run started in the top 4, and the Vikings are about to be screwed unless they. I mean, I don't know. I guess they can.
McDuffie.
Yeah.
Paul McDuffie.
Yeah.
I want to see Trent McDuffie get burned by Aaron Rodgers twice a year. It'd be great.
Pretty good. Pretty good
Okay,
numbers.
eight allowed completions all season for Sauce Gardner is absolutely insane. You allowed
That's good.
you
Again,
allowed fewer catches than games.
Those Niners teams always were built around, and Seahawks teams were always built around that front more than their DBs, and that's the question. I mean, I know Lawson's coming back. Like, he can't do everything. He's gonna get hurt. He's gonna get tired. He's gonna be on the bench at some point. I think would have gone with tackle or pass rusher here on the corner.
I can't hear the Jets fans. Are they mad or are they cheering?
Well, I've got NFL Network on. They're bouncing up and down like they're happy.
Okay.
They must be actors. No real Jets fan is ever happy about anything.
Correct. What we call a miserable poverty franchise there in New York.
Who's this dope talking to Desmond Howard on ABC right now?
Someone's talking to
Like
Desmond
some
Howard.
sort of-
What?
He's just some sort of bad Vegas magician or something, I think.
I got the wrong broadcast on. I guess I'm watching just the ESPN one. Oh, okay. No, or not McShay. Kuiper is definitely tweaking. He's like bouncing up and down uncontrollably.
The dude started eating pumpkin pie at 7 a.m. I'm sure he's not doing well in any way.
He's built different.
Oh, the answer to your question, where is Todd McShay? Todd McShay is on set on ABC. Yeah. Yeah, they got the Reese Davis, McShay, Desmond Howard, Jesse Palmer broadcast.
All right. So tackle here.
Gotta be.
I think so. Might be Cross
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think Cross.
until I crossed, but
If you're going best player available, Thibodeau's gone 4 picks too late.
I know.
corners are good.
Ed-
Like, I get the corners
Yeah.
going that high. I'm just surprised.
Yeah. Ed from
I'm
Big
surprised
Blue
at the team.
was big on Thibodeau though, so I know he'll be happy with any of the tackles or Thibodeau, but I think that's because he was at the combine with us and was talking about Thibodeau a lot.
Oh yeah. I still don't get the doesn't love football enough.
Oh, yeah.
Tom Brady does cryptocurrency. You don't see people talking shit about him.
He also won't eat strawberries. What a weirdo.
When you said
That's-
that no one talks shit about Tom Brady, my wife went, I do.
Hey, you know what? Fair, Mrs. Archon.
So I will say it's not a tackle for the Giants.
Oh God.
It's got to be
If
Kayvon.
it's not a if it's not a tackle, it's gotta be.
Kayvon or Jermaine.
If it's a Jermaine, sell the team.
It blows my mind every time.
Take Jermaine Johnson and watch this entire chat melt down. I mean, that's the kind of thing that I
Are
might
we gonna trade
expect
up for a
like
tackle?
Gettleman to do, but I would trade up for a tackle.
The hell is
Oh,
this?
Panthers, please don't trade back and use your only top 100 pick on a quarterback. Yeah, I would laugh very hard.
This kid is hype.
Oh, that's the Make-A-Wish kid.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I was like, I don't recognize
know if
this person. Am I supposed to?
No, if you saw the video,
caught it,
whoever the
called it out.
GM is, the GM asked this Make-A-Wish kid if he wanted to call the pick, and he was like so fired up. I'm pumped for it. I don't know what he's got, but good for him. I'd be that. If I got to call a Packers pick in the draft, I'd be pretty fired up.
You'd be like, I'm going rogue.
Oh yeah, I would. I'm not reading. Yeah, I'm not reading the card.
Chris Olave. Receiver, Ohio State.
And then you run, and then you just run off